Hey guys, welcome back. Time to get stuck into our break and add some melodies. So I've been playing around with some patches, some synths, and some melody ideas. I actually had the session running while we were recording all these notes, but I realized only afterwards that my mic was turned off. So I'm just going to go through these and just sort of reverse engineer them, so to speak, so you guys know exactly what's going on. So here's where the break comes in. So I've just brought over some of the ambient stuff that we had before, and then we'll take a look at some of the melody sounds. This is VPS Avenger, or Vengeance Avenger. A great sounding synth. Really like this a lot. It's a bit of a pain to program. It's quite a weird layout, but it sounds fantastic. So this is just one of the stock presets that I'm using here, called Biker Lead, like a vowel filter kind of sound. It's using this Talkboy filter. So we just got a bit of reverb and another Echo Boy running on this with a quarter dotted delay. And the melody sounds a bit like this. You guys can just see the notes. I'm using the notes overlapping because it's got a portamento on the patch, so they slide between the notes. Rename those. Then I've got a pad sound running in the back of this. So again, just a stock preset. This is from the factory presets for Spire. And it sounds a bit like this. So again, on the effects, just a reverb, mix turned up quite high, kind of set it back in the mix, and filter again, a little bit of resonance on the low pass filter, and mini chain, which will automate probably when it comes back in, we'll see. And we can take a look at the MIDI as well. And there's just the filter automation. Okay, so let's look at the other melody sounds that are coming in afterwards. So this is not the finished sound. I just made this from scratch in Spire. Let's just take a listen to this. So a fairly boring sound. It's basically just if we turn down the drive on this. with just a saw wave with the filter turned down, and obviously the envelope controlling the filter. Spire's got a really cool distortion unit in it. So what it normally sounds like, there's that, but if you low cut the actual distortion, you end up with this kind of buzzy sound. And I wanted something distorted because I'm feeding it through a phaser, and phasers always, the distorted sounds in a phaser kind of always gives you quite a nice tone. So I'm just using Phaser Tan from D16. I actually want to turn up the stereo phase to hear what happens. So it actually delays the left and right phases independently, so it gives you a really nice stereo feel. You could probably automate that as well. So, filter and Echo Boy once again. And another filter. So let's check that out. Here's the MIDI notes. And I just kind of played these in and then fixed up the notes afterwards. So this is the filter automation running here. And there's quite a bit of resonance on the low pass, just to kind of give it that sort of nasal mid-range sound when it filters up. And then lastly, I want to just layer another sound on top of that one. So I've got a patch from my Spire library. This one's called 8000. It's kind of like a big detuned saw lead. If you guys have got the Spire Bank, you can go check that one out. And just a delay running on that. And the automation here is the cutoff from Spire. Let's see that. And it's almost the same. I think it's pretty much, yeah. It's almost the same MIDI notes as this one, except I've added a few extra ones at the bottom to kind of give it this sort of arpeggiated sound. It's like a, you'll hear the difference there. So you got those bass notes in there with the sound. Cool. Yeah, and then I also just, with two Annas over here, we'll just check those out. Just in the beginning of the track, added two extra sounds. The second one was just actually the sound that we used to create a filter sweep earlier on. It's the first default patch in Anna, just with the cutoff automated as well. And the other one is a patch that I made for Anna, Anna 2, called Empyrean. Again, just a little hook. I like these little interesting little hooks. And this one's got a cool little plugin running on it called Reverso from KHS, part of, I forget the name, Snap Heap. So all that's doing, it's basically like a delay. If we turn off the effects in Anna, because there's a ping pong running there as well. So it's a delay, but it's just a single delay, and then it actually reverses them. So cool little effect that. And then just another delay on top of that, so you actually want to delay the reverses as well. And this is an ambient setting in Echo Boy, which is actually like a diffused delay, so it kind of sounds like a reverb. I use that one quite often as well. So these are all different delay modes. They've each got different tones, like transmitter. Memory is kind of like a more vintage delay. The Space Echo mod. Space one is the Space Echo emulation tape, studio tape. But yeah, the ambient one works well, yeah. I might actually drag this over. Overkill over there. Alright, so that covers the leads. There's still a lot of work to do here. We need to work a lot on the transitions, more automation, and we're going to need to bring in some more effect samples, more sweeps, and just transitions really, just to kind of get everything running smoothly. And then we'll let these leads run probably from here. That's where they drop in. Well, we'll probably let them run to the end of this and have another transition, maybe even another different kind of lead that we'll bring in there, and then we'll drop into the main break just after that. Cool. So we'll crack on with this, and I'll catch you in the next one.